from historic Fenway Park in Boston. All set to bring you Game 3 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And towing the slab in this one, Simon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Reyes. The pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Anderson under this one. He's there. He's got it. One down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And now, J.T. Washington. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. Our starter in this one, number 47.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Darren Lewis. To the right side, Peterson. He handles it himself, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Count.
Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. The Red Sox turned away in the first. We played an inning in Boston. No score here on the show. Back in Boston, now it's the rookie first baseman, Peterson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Now one missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Up and in. Full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
In the air, right field. Settles under it. One up, one down. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
No score here in the second. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 3. Swings and misses. Now 2 away. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now it's 1-2. And they'll do it again. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, number 18. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A solo shot. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Peralta. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 3. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the righty deals. And a good eye there.
2-1.
The count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Brian Carter. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
And a 1-2. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next to hit, number 30. Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. Pickoff move to first. Anderson gets back easily. And now the count is even. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. And the right-hander deals. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the number 2 hitter, Darren Lewis. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
Full count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. So now it's the White Sox DH, Carl Ortiz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
So, man aboard. Now it's the White Sox catcher. Next offering upstairs. The Red Sox leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Man at second. And there's a ball. The pitch. That's out to center field. Lewis sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Alexi Gomez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive. Anderson makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Carlos Reyes. This kid is so special. He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. 2 outs. And it's even up.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Freddie Gomes. Ball to strike. And another ball. The 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and it's off the Green Monster. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the way.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Not even close there, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And stepping in for Boston, Peralta. And a pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And a base hit into right. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now batter, number 3.
Now the third baseman. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the last half of the third. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Johnny Anderson up next for the Red Sox. The 1-1.
Oh.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's too high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Kicks and deals. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Base is full, 2 gone. And next for the Red Sox, Brian Carter.
2-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Simon up and loosening in the pen.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Now it's the right fielder. Righty delivers. Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Simon.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. The pitch. Right side. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Play at the plate. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, JT Washington. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller. Pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 46.
So digging in, Peterson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
A wind in the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Here's the center fielder, Darren Lewis. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, ready, go.
Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Freddie Gomes. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. down, bases empty. That one just misses.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Peterson steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 18.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter. The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in Boston, here's the third baseman, Bates.
Number 40.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away here in the 5th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up next for Chicago, Terrence Owens. The other way. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting,
only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the White Sox DH, Carl Ortiz. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and fires. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the lefty late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Got it for the play. So 1 left for the White Sox, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Peralta. The lefty fires. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Washington snags it. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Johnny.
2 outs, base is empty. Johnny Anderson up next for the Red Sox. 2-1 now. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They lead it though 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Alexi Gomez.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Goes down looking.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Now, Carlos Reyes snags it for the 2nd out.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, J.T. Washington. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Red Sox 6 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Brian Carter. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 37 up and throwing. Number 34 also throwing. 3-1 is on the way. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it bangs off the monster. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
What a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2, the count.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
The Red Sox up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. Ball 3. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Off hitter. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 7-0.
Not very good all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the big-time power threat, Darren Lewis. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. And that's a little high.
2-1.
This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Ready, go.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Freddie Gomes. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Just off the outside corner. And the count is even 2-2. Two on, one out. Stays alive. And a pitch.
Count full.
Hit in the air, center field. On the move. He makes the grab.
The bat, number 18.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are
2-1.
great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. One run in the inning, but they leave two. On to the seventh now in game 3. It's the Red Sox 7 and the White Sox nothing. Back inside Fenway Park, top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, number 33. The wind of the pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Those swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And another ball. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 3. Got him. And there's 2 down. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And That really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Bates. And down on strikes he goes. And the White Sox go quietly. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Number 37 on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Leading off.
So digging in, Peralta.
The first baseman, number 28.
The 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now the third baseman. And the righty deals. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. And they add on. It's 8-0. Base is empty. Johnny Anderson digs in now. And another ball. That one way inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second with 1 away. Now here is Brian Carter. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. All Red Sox in this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses. 2-1. And delivers outside. Number 21 to bat next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. And now Terrence Owens.
Terrence Owens.
The pitch. There's the strike up high. And it's 1-2. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 8-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one.
1-2 is the count.
Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Out to short, Gomes. To first, and that is the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 34. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter.
Number 21.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
The center fielder, number 33.
Now it's the switch hitting outfield, Darren Lewis. That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 45, preparing to come on if needed. Number 32, also getting ready. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Freddie Gomes up next for the Red Sox. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the 9th now in Game 3. Red Sox 8 and the White Sox 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 32.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Carlos Reyes. Kicks and deals. Popped up right side. Carter gets under it. And out number 1 on the ground.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, JT Washington. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And another ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder. Righty delivers. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To second, there's one. Ball game. The Boston Red Sox are on their way to the ALDS. So the Boston Red Sox get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the division series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They led 7 runners on base.